Okay, hi. Looks like I am live, and this is my second ever live. So I went live yesterday. Yes, I had really good time, and that is why I decided to So I'll be going live on a more regular basis, but I don't know my schedule yet. That's why I'm not putting my final like a schedule when it will be going into live daily or something. Okay, so that being said, today in this live I will be covering three topics. Okay, so the first I will be talking about that uh like basically X-Men's, they are coming into MCU. And then How to Train Your Dragon trailer dropped yesterday. And yeah, and the Minecraft movie director, he's speaking out against the backlash he got. So I was like, oh, sorry, just 1 second. Okay, so the first I want to talk about the Minecraft trailer backlash. The producer, he's actually speaking out against it. And yeah, let's read what is he saying. uh, Okay, so I have this, like, this is the IGN article I want to read and explain to you guys from the Minecraft director producer. He basically speaking out against the backlash. Where did it go? Sorry, just 1 second. I need to find it. Okay, anyway, so looks like the Minecraft trailer, it dropped yesterday, and when I look at the uh, like versus dislike ratio for that trailer, it's actually so far looks like it's not that bad, honestly. Uh, like I was looking into this like versus dislike on like this, there is one the post on Twitter, and it's saying like so far Minecraft trailer got 10K dislike, and like is like 160K, and I'm like, wow. Yeah, surprisingly, it's not that much dislike this Minecraft trailer. So I'm like, wow. Uh, but I think the reason for this, if you have seen the latest trailer for the Minecraft, I thought the trailer, honestly, it did looked good. Like, although I don't like Jack Blake playing Steve, like a lot of people, that is their problem. Like, why is Jack Black in everything? You know what? Jack Black is actually looks like really Hollywood darling. You know, everything like all these people, they just want him. I want to find that. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm gonna find that article. Sorry, guys. It this thing is just froze. Okay, I found this article for this. So the Minecraft director and producer, they're speaking out against the backlash they received. And when the first trailer for a Minecraft movie was dropped in September, it's safe to say the fan reaction might not have been exactly what Warner Brother and the creative team were hoping for. It was quickly met with heavy criticism, with the fans taking aim at visual style and more. It seems, though, that director Jared has produced a Minecraft senior director original content, hopefully fan talking in the stride, and they are sorry, just I don't get it. Why this article is not loading for me? I don't get this. I really apologize, but this article is keep freezing on me. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to read this article from IGN, and it just keep freezing on me, and I'm like, wow. Okay, so he's saying, like the producer for this, I mean, look, we knew the game represents so many different things to so many people, has said the director. He's saying we knew that whatever we led out with, there was going to be strong opinion across the spectrum of what people were expecting. They wanted to be, everybody brings their own special personal connection to the Minecraft game. Okay, so we are ready for everything, has added. Wow. Of course, this Minecraft movie is coming out in April 4th, 2025. They will able to provide more context exactly when we'll be seeing in the big screen. Okay, let's talk about I mean, like, I don't know. This Minecraft trailer was not well received. It's not because of people's expectation was not lived. I feel like the reason Minecraft trailer was got all the backlash, honestly, because like it didn't look good, especially if you played the game. Okay, here is the thing: people who played the game, they did like the trailer, I guess, but I guess he is like saying the backlash. He doesn't like he's not accepting. So I don't know. So he said, like the director, he's saying more about the Minecraft trailer. I mean, that was one of the things it responds to the trailer. Why it live action? Oh wow, why isn't it animated? I think a lot of people are expecting that. That fact that was a live action and directly real life character physical sets didn't feel right with them. Oh, really? Because in their imagination they have been playing for very long time, uh, the Olafson, he said, and they kind of projected a scene of bunch of content, obviously, that have been made both by us, the community. We have been made a story mode, we made animated content before, and there's a lot out there. But we also, one of the reason why the filmmaker wanted to go with the live action rather than the animated, rather than do something that's been done before. Wow. Wow. Looks like the creator for this, like he is coming out and he's thinking, especially the Minecraft trailer, he's saying like people are like wrong to say it's not look good. I guess he's thinking like this, like I guess I didn't know that a lot of people, they wanted a animated version, they didn't want it a live action version of Minecraft movie, like, but I didn't know. Wow, wow. And this is interesting, honestly, because I'm like, I didn't know that that is the people are complaining. But I think personally, like why I didn't like the Minecraft trailer, I think it didn't look that good, and I mean, it didn't look all the way bad either, I guess. But I think a lot of people had their own expectation, how the Minecraft trailer should look, and I guess end of the day, it did not live up to those people' expectation. But is that means the Minecraft movie will flop at the box office? I don't think so, honestly, because I feel like still this. People are still excited for this. Especially the second trailer, though it looked good. It did looked good. So, and personally, I cannot wait to see this Minecraft movie because, I do like Jack Black, and I think he will do good job. And yeah, so I guess the producer, he really thought a lot of people wanted the animated version. Okay, so let's move on to the next topics. Okay, so now we will be talking about. Okay, so let's talk about this trailer dropped yesterday, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version of this trailer, honestly. Uh, okay, so I will just put the thing here so you guys can see that. Okay, so the How to Train Your Dragon trailer, it dropped yesterday, and honestly, I thought the trailer, it looked really good. Like it was only 1 minute long, and obviously they did not show any other character except Jared Butler and Mason Thomas. Yeah, Mason Thomas, he's from the Black from that movie. So uh, lot of people love the way Toothless he looked in that trailer. Honestly, like the reception for Toothless, I feel like people are really liking. Uh, which is I'm surprised because Toothless he really looks like how he looked in his animated version. So I'm like, wow, uh, he's so damn cute, Toothless. So I see why he's like people liked him. And yeah, so I thought personally Mason Thomas, he looked good. Honestly, he really, especially his face, the way he was acting, a lot of people really liking his casting choice, especially in How to Train Your Dragon. Hiccup is such a especially in the original movie. Honestly, what was his name? I'm gonna So in the original How to Train Your Dragon movie, obviously the Hiccup was played uh, by Buchel, right? And the dad, the stoic, the best, was still played by Gerard Butler. So Gerard Butler, he's back playing the dad in live action version. So this is really like wow. Uh, I think a lot of people really like the way Jared Butler he was acting in that trailer because his get up and I feel like he really is doing a good job. And I personally I really like Jared Butler's the way he, especially his costume, his beard, and he was looking like, I feel like people will really like Jared Butler, honestly. But however, though, people are still not happy with the Astrid casting choice, especially Nico Parker. I still see online people are still debating, like why did they cast Nico Parker? And I'm like, I think she looks good, honestly. Like today, Universal Picture, they dropped this the first look for How to Train Your Dragon in. Uh, that first look, they showed Nico Parker in one clip, and when I look at that clip, I feel like, especially her costume, I think Astrid is looking good. That being said, of course, the controversy around Astrid casting choice is really uh, like especially I see all this hater online. The Astrid, her casting choice, uh, because in the first 1 minute trailer they actually didn't show her, so a lot of people are like, where is Astrid? So they can hate on her. Of course, her character is like Nico Parker. Let's honest, she's not a like she's not that different from the like Astrid. Like I guess she doesn't have blonde hair. Like I think that is the only thing. I don't know why the director did not give her blonde hair. So that was like bad decision. But I think all this hater online, obviously, they will talk about her, like why did they cast it her? And I feel like so far, based on the trailer, this movie looks good. So far, I don't think there is uh, tons of backlash with the casting choice. Then again, they did not show Astrid. The truth is, Universal Picture is very clever. They're like. They're not showing her in the trailer because they know people will pick it apart. So they're really clever, I feel like. That being said, of course, this movie's director Dean the Boys, like he was coming on and he said, I guess he did directed the original movie, so he's back directing this one. And he was talking about how much fun he had to direct this movie, and I was listening to him and I was like, wow. Especially, I guess, telling this biking story, it's fun, honestly. Putting all the costume and everything, yeah. I feel like this movie will be really huge. How to Train Your Dragon, honestly. Animated trilogy, okay. So, How to Train Your Dragon, it is gonna come in 2025, of course. So, Hiccup Toothless finally live action, first time ever. Universal Picture, of course, released the first trailer yesterday. Once again, I feel like the trailer was really well received from the audience. Like I think a lot of people really like the trailer. Honestly, that being said, of course. Sorry, just 1 second, guys. Okay, so the Universal Picture, yeah, the first movie came out in 2010, obviously. Live action version will original played a new face of like Thomas, what was his name? Mason Thomas, right? And Nico Parker, like she will be playing Astrid and Jared Butler. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Of course, the biggest thing about this trailer, How to Train Your Dragon, the trailer introduces Hiccup, stoic and toothless, who look exactly like their animated counterparts. And as a part of the biking training, Hiccup is instructed to go out and kill a dragon. Instead, he become a friend with a adorable dragon named Toothless. That's right. So the I guess the Toothless so far looks like people are really liking. Yeah, she looks really adorable. So I'm like, wow, this is really exciting. I feel like this movie could be really hit, but then again, it will depend on how people feel about this live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. I'm like, wow. Okay, so far, yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is. I think this trailer is really well received, and of course, Universal Picture they did drop first look at, and I feel like that first look at was also very well received from the uh, people. Like so far I didn't see any backlash today, so that is really good news. I think Universal Picture will be really happy with this reception. And honestly, the way they dropped that trailer, it was really very clever of them. They like really they really avoid putting any controversial, like they did not put Astrid because they know the Astrid will get uh, especially she will get unfortunately some backlash from the people. So I think Universal Picture avoid putting her in that trailer, and it was really like good decision from Universal Pictures part. Okay. Uh, so far, yeah. So if you are enjoying the live, don't forget to give the like. I really appreciate you guys are watching my live. I like I'm trying to like do more live, but I guess so far, yeah. Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying the live, don't forget to give me like, and yeah, don't forget to also comment, so I know like you are watching, and you are like, I guess, enjoying the live. Okay. Okay, so finally we can now talk about X-Men is coming to MCU. So this morning, like this morning, they dropped this article that finally we have X-Men back. Kevin Feige explained how Avenger 6 lead to a new age of mutants. Wow, what? Finally, they're doing this. Of course, this article is from Screen Rant. This morning, they dropped like Kevin Feige is final. Sorry, how to So Kevin Feige is finally he's bringing mutant to MCU, and I think this is. I feel like in Avenger, both of 5 and 6, both of this movie will have, I think, Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't care what Hugh Jackman is saying. I feel like he will play more Wolverine in the future. Obviously, this movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, was such a huge hit. So I feel like personally, yeah, sooner than I think very soon, this X-Men character will be showing up. That being said, of course, while X-Men movie reboot is still in the development, the MCU is already planning to utilize mutants sooner than later. Wow, this is exciting. uh, as the MCU timeline has been using various X-Men across the Fox Marvel era, it is also helping audience get ready for Marvel Studio upcoming reboot of iconic character. Oh, what? Even though update has been limited about the direction of the X-Men in the MCU, a new reveal from MCU Studio president himself may be teasing a huge things to come in phase 5 and 6. Wow, this is really exciting. Oh, I didn't know that Disney is like actually announced an X-Men. So it looks like at the Disney APAC content showcase, a deadline, sorry, while it was being held in Singapore. Singapore, wow. Uh, Sorry guys, 1 second. This, what happened to this? I don't know what is going on with this screen rant. This pages keep frozen. Throughout the multiverse saga, mutants have slowly been set up as a concept within the MCU, even if it hasn't focused the traditional X-Men team itself, which character like Miss Marvel, Namor being revealed as a mutant. Whoa, what? Feige comments indicate that they're finally getting ready to focus on more X-Men player, even though Feige revealed previously that X-Men would be important post Avenger Secret War. In fact, that fan will get experience them during Phase 6 fixed volume to the when and how Marvel Studio want to set them up. Wow, this is really interesting. One detail that support Feige's recent comment about X-Men character was revealed recent Storm will be in What If. Wow, Storm will be here uh, in What If season 3, making the first project within the interconnected franchise to bring her in. Oh wow, handful of projects. Okay, this is interesting, honestly. Based on Feige's latest update, having Avengers Secret War set up the mutant Phase 7 build feels fitting. Oh wow, this is really uh, okay, so I don't know how I feel about Storm being in What If series. I don't know if she will be like fitting in that show because that show is I have not seen all the episode on What If, so I don't know. Okay, so looks like based on Feige's latest update, having Avengers Secret War set up the Age of Mutant for Phase 7 Beyond feels very fitting, especially as Final Phase 6 is rumored to be setting a soft reboot for MCU. The X-Men reboot will as long as later on the direction. Oh, this is really good news, I guess. I feel like the especially the X-Men movies, like the most, I think the fan favorite characters, Wolverine and Jean and Scott. This character, I think a lot of people are excited to see. But if you introduce all this X-Men character in, I don't know if you should be introducing them in the animated. I don't think that will be very good, but it's not bad either, I guess. Okay, so looks like for now, Kevin Feige he is insisting that the X-Men are coming in. I guess the next MCU project. Okay, let me get the page. Sorry, just 1 second. So I feel like Kevin Feige, I think the reason he's thinking to bring X-Men, all these characters so soon, I feel like probably he's thinking, you know what, all these people are really excited to see all this X-Men character. These are the these are the character get people excited, especially latest MCU project has not been doing that good. Okay, let's read this article from Joe Ball. What is he saying? Okay, let's read this article from Joe Blow. He said, it's been a long road to see Mutant finally enter the MCU universe. Ever since Disney acquired Fox, it seems like a play to make harm. However, the X-Men officially reboot Deadpool and Wolverine give us one last look at Logan and certain other universe character in collision of both worlds, while Hugh Jackman finally got to do comic accurate costume and Channing Tatum brought Cajun and player Gambit life into new deception. Fans wait how the X-Men team will be together again. And Deadline report Marvel Studio Kevin Feige uh, virtually appearance at the Disney APAC contest showcase that which was held in Singapore. When he spoke about some upcoming project like the Fantastic Four First Step and Thunderbolt, it would lead him right into teasing X-Men. And Feige talked about Thunderbolt, saying it's taking character from all different type of places franchise, putting them together. That's what the Avenger is, a guardian of the galaxy, which means suit him into bringing famous mutants. I think, okay, that is what he thinks. Okay, Kevin Feige is saying I think you will see that continue in our next few movies with the X-Men player that you might recognize. And right after that, the whole story of Secret Wars is really leads up into new age of mutant. The X-Men again, it's one of those dream come true. We finally have the X-Men back. Oh wow, this is really very exciting. I feel like how excitement would stream from Jackman return Wolverine role in Deadpool and Wolverine, putting him in the yellow blue seat for the first time. Okay, so Kevin Feige, he to him, he thinks like people really love Deadpool and Wolverine because Hugh Jackman he wore the yellow costume. I don't think that's the only reason why people like that movie so much, Wolverine and Deadpool. Honestly, I feel like that's not the only reason. I think a lot of people really for me personally, I really love seeing Hugh Jackman and back in like after all this year, after how long we have seen, like after 10 years, I guess. When Hugh Jackman he finally shows up in this Deadpool and Wolverine movie, it was so exciting. Same time, like it was very good. The acting he did, Hugh Jackman in that movie, it was really heartbreaking. Of course, everybody talks about that scene when he was like he was calling Deadpool, you are a joke and everything. And I went that movie is overall. Let's be honest. Deadpool and Wolverine is not that very well written movie, but however, though, uh, seeing Wolverine after all this year, it's just absolutely amazing. But now looks like Kevin Feige he's trying to bring all the X Men character into MCU. Uh, I feel like personally, I was really disappointed when Patrick Stewart's character was dead so quickly in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I was really disappointed, honestly. He was just in only one scene, he was dead. Wanda just killed him like that. That was quite sad, honestly. So I hope that next time when they bring this X-Men character to MCU, they can actually do justice. You don't just bring them to be cash grab. That's something I don't want, honestly. But who knows? Okay, let's read the other thing. I feel like it will be a very interesting. Oh, I see. So if you are enjoying this live stream, don't forget to give like and a comment. Like I can see the comment if you are like watching. Okay, let's talk about, yeah, so a lot of big movies are coming out. Obviously this weekend is a big weekend, honestly. Especially Thanksgiving weekend is huge at the box office. Gladiator 2 is already playing at the international market, and the Wicked came out. I guess the first review for Wicked came out yesterday, and yeah. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, so now I'll be talking about briefly about the first how to. Okay, so let's talk about one of the most beloved like a franchise in like a movie, like especially animated, dream work. They are like How to Train, the first movie, honestly. So in the first movie, Hiccup was played by Jay Baruchel, right? What is how do you say his name? Uh, and of course, the Astrid voice was given by America Ferrara, and oh, Jonah Hill, he was also in this. Oh, I didn't know that, honestly. Kirsten Wig. Oh, wow. So the first How to Train Your Dragon is actually very beloved. It's sitting on Rotten Tomato even until now. Like this is beyond impressive. It cannot show. Okay. Okay, so the first How to Train Your Dragon is still sitting on Rotten Tomato is 99%. Wow, this is so impressive, honestly. And the audience score for How to Train Your Dragon is still sitting 91%. I wonder why is 91%. The first How to Train Your Dragon was like one of the beloved movie. And I remember watching How to Train Your Dragon for the first time, I thought that movie was so good, and Toothless, he was so damn cute, and I was like, whoa. Uh, but that was a long time ago, I guess. So the first How to Train Dragon came out in just 1 second. Oh wow, it came out a long time ago. So the first How to Train Your Dragon came out in 2010. Wow, in March 26, 2010. This is like a long time ago that movie came out. And the box office, it did only $217 million. So it didn't do that much, I guess. But I remember those movies were quite successful. So I'm not saying it's flop by any mean. I feel like this live action version of How to Train a Dragon will be huge hit. Despite there's just some, I guess, I guess this trailer, did get some controversy. I guess because of the Astrid casting choice, but I feel like this movie could do still very good. Oh, okay. So the first How to Train Your Dragon was directed by Christopher Sanders. I did not know that first movie was directed by him uh, because the one they dropped today, he was talking about. I thought he directed that movie. I guess he didn't. The first How to Train Your Dragon, honestly, the cast, they did really awesome job, especially the voice acting from Jared Butler, Gay Bruchel, and Jonah Hill, and of course, oh, okay, Dean DeVolois, he did direct it. Like he's the co-director for this movie, so that's interesting. Wow. Everywhere you go, you are seeing the Wicked movies promotion, I guess. So I actually have not seen the third How to Train Your Dragon. I just realized I only have seen first first two. The third one is I did not see that. Wow. Okay, so yeah, oh, no, maybe I have seen this one because I remember seeing this two dragon, and yeah, that was his wife, if I'm not wrong. The third one is a dragon, the How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World. Yeah, I have seen this. They're all on Netflix, so I have seen this movie. I guess I was mixing it up. I thought I have not seen this third movie for How to Train Your Dragon. No, I have seen it. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, so let me see who is just. Okay, who is just commented? Oh, I see one comment. Hi. Okay, are you excited to see How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version? Yes, I am really excited to see this. Uh, Thank you so much for watching this live. I want to thank you for like and giving like to this live, I guess, and liking it. Thank you so much. I do want to thank you guys for watching. I'm really excited to see How to Train Your Dragon. So Jennifer, I guess you are also excited. Yeah, thanks for watching, Jennifer. I have seen all the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Which one is my favorite? I have to say the first one is my really favorite, honestly. I really like the first movie. I thought Toothless, just he just looks so cute and adorable. I cannot wait to see him in the live action version. Although he was they just showing him opening the eyes, I thought that was really so sweet. I cannot wait to see this live action version. Uh, First, How to Train Your Dragon is sitting, wow, so high on Rotten Tomato score, like really impressive, 99. All the audience score is like 91% for some reason. A lot of people really like, I guess, all this movie from DreamWorks, especially like Shrek. I really like also Shrek movies, honestly. Uh, I did not like Crude that much, honestly. The Crude is my least favorite movies from DreamWorks. But I did, I just love Kung Fu Panda movies. So those movies are really very entertaining. Honestly, I feel like uh, Kung Fu Panda. I have not seen the newest Kung Fu Panda movie. Like I didn't got chance to see that movie, so I'm waiting to see that. I guess I could see on like Peacock, right? I don't have Peacock. I don't have so many streaming service out there. Wow, wow. Warner Bros. No, sorry, not Warner Bros. Universal Picture really advertising Wicked like crazy. Wicked is going to be looks like Wicked may be huge hit for this year. Who knows? Although a lot of people are really still angry at Cynthia Erivo, her comment, but I still think Wicked could be really, really huge hit. So I'm personally not that excited to see Wicked, but I am really excited to see Gladiator 2. Although it's not getting good review, Gladiator 2. Honestly, that's sad, I guess. Uh, because I was really excited to see Gladiator 2 because of the casting, and especially like how do you don't like the I guess it's really sad that it's not getting good review from the audience, Gladiator 2. So I hope honestly that Gladiator 2 is good, but unfortunately, a lot of people are pointing out that Gladiator, like I said, like all the character in this movie, especially the cast, is so amazing, and all the cast they don't get enough screen time. What is Ridley Scott is doing? Like, why you are taking all this talented actor? You don't give them enough screen time. How is that fair? Honestly, uh, then again, you know what? Ridley Scott's recent movies were, especially Napoleon, a lot of people really hate it. So, you know what? It's not like really surprising that this Gladiator movie is not what it seems. Honestly, it's sad, I guess. Then again, like I hope it's good. But for now, let's look at what is the like Gladiator 2's Rotten Tomato score. Let's check it out because I have not seen it. Uh, but on the other hand, often these early reviews are for these movies. Honestly, they are not. Oh man, it's now dropped to 74%. What is Ridley Scott doing? Gladiator now sitting at wow, 74%. Wow, that's not good, honestly, for Gladiator 2. Wow. I was really excited to see Gladiator 2. I thought Paul Mescal, a lot of people are complaining that he's not that. Well, I did not see this movie, obviously, but a lot of people are complaining about Paul Mescal. He doesn't have a good screen presence. So that is really sad, honestly. Uh, on the other hand, Paul Mescal, I don't think many people knows him. Like I have never seen any of his movie, but I'm excited to see Pedro Pascal, but unfortunately, a lot of people are. These are spoiler, I guess, if you have not seen it. So a lot of people are saying that Gladiator 2, especially from the trailer look of it, Pedro Pascal, he's not that much in this movie, and I'm like, whoa, how do you not give him enough screen time? Like, how is Pedro Pascal is not in? Like, especially a lot of people I saw, they're excited to see Gladiator 2 because of Pedro Pascal. And now I'm hearing he's not that much in this movie. Like, this is not good. Especially people will be disappointed. A lot of people are also excited to see Denzel Washington. He's playing a villain in this movie. Although from the trailer look of it, I didn't know he was villain, if I'm being honest. But looks like Denzel Washington is the villain for this movie. And one person I was watching the review, and they said that like his character is also not that much in this movie. And I'm like, what you are doing? Like Ridley Scott, you are not giving all this actor. People are excited to see enough screen time. Like you are not developing their character. Like what? Uh, Also, like Joseph Quinn in this movie, right? Like a lot of people also saying that Joseph Quinn, he's also not that much. Like, wow. That is all like that. I don't understand. I was really excited to see Joseph Quinn. That is the biggest reason I was so excited to see, because as I was keep saying, I don't know Paul Mescal. Like, I have never seen any of his movies. So I guess I don't know how he is as the actor, but I have seen Joseph Quinn in Stranger's World. Right? What I'm forgetting, Stranger World on the Netflix. So he's really good in that Stranger World. So I was excited to see him in this. Of course, he's going to be in Fantastic Four. So now I hear he's like not that much. I'm like, what? Ridley Scott, his that being said, there is some epic fight scene in this Gladiator 2 movie. So like, I hope that, like, finger crossed that fighting scenes are good. Then again, at this point, like, who knows? Who knows the fighting scenes are good or not? Honestly, this is really making me very nervous, because I was so excited. I'm still excited to see this movie. Like, I have to see it for myself to believe this movie is bad. Uh, because I think feel like the trailer looked good, especially the later trailer for Gladiator 2. It looked really good. So I don't know. Honestly, this is going to be a huge weekend, obviously, for Gladiator 2, Wicked, Moana. Let's hope they're good. Okay, if I had to give a ranking, which one I'm more excited? Okay, so out of these three movie, I'm really excited to see, of course, the Moana. Who isn't? Then Gladiator 2, and then I don't know if I will be seeing Wicked. Because do I like Wizard of Oz, that movie? I don't think I liked it that much with the Wizard of Oz with James Franco. Yeah, that movie was a weird kind of. If you have seen, these movies are not my cup of tea. Wizard of Oz, but I see a lot of people really like these movies. Uh, Especially for movies like Wicked and other thing. This movie, like, they have their fan base. Honestly, like, uh, especially from based on the box office, they are. Like, this is based on a huge Broadway show, so these are not like some small franchise. And Universal Picture has invested a lot of money for this Wicked Part 1. That's right. After you see Part 1, you have to wait 2 years to see Wicked Part 2. That is like, how could you just yeah, a lot of people after watching this movie, like, not diehard fan, like normal fan, they're saying, they had no idea this is only part one. So after they saw Wicked part, like Wicked movie, they're like, after watching it, they're like, well, that's about it. Like, where is the part two? It's not done. I think Universal, they're expecting this movie will make a lot of business. Like, this Wicked movie will do a lot of business. After it makes its money, I guess they will make Wicked part two, which is like, wow, this is like, uh, what if it's not hit? Like, what if nobody sees Wicked? Then what will happen? All these people who are going and investing their time to seeing Wicked part one, what will happen to, like, these people? I feel sad. Like, they're just like tricking people into seeing this movie where you're not giving people what they want. Like, why didn't you make like whole movie? Like, why you are breaking into two part? You are thinking you will be making like what, $1 million? While I do think Wicked will be really hit on domestic market, but I don't know international market. Like, how many people are excited to see Wicked? You know what I mean? But for now, I feel like a Gladiator 2, like, if it's entertaining, it will do really good business, because Gladiator 2 is already doing a great business overseas. Now, uh, domestic like the domestic market. I don't know how it will do, if I'm being honest here, but I feel like it could do good, Gladiator 2, if the fighting scenes are good, uh, and everything else. Whoa, man, I was reading some of these people, especially Gladiator 2, because some this movie is released in a European market, right? Some of these people, they saw this movie in those overseas market, and yeah, they're not getting good review from there. So that is like, wow. Yeah, I feel like wow, the Gladiator 2, the review is going just down every day. Today is like a 74% Gladiator 2. So this is quite sad for me personally. I don't know uh, how many you are excited to see Gladiator 2. I'm certainly I was. But still, I feel like it could be like, I could be wrong. It might be good, but then again, all these people are like, wow, this press around Gladiator 2 movie is just has been like crazy. Like I was seeing like Paul Mescal, he's doing all this interview, and this is really a funny story. Paul Mescal, who's the lead for Gladiator 2, and he was doing this interview. These interviews are really fun, when especially when this kind of big movie comes out, and because this actor and actresses, they give interview and you listen to them, what do they think about the world. This was really funny, because one of the, of course, this variety guy go ahead and ask Paul Mescal that, hey, did you meet the prince, sorry, king, like what do you think about the meeting the king? And then he said he has bigger priorities than meeting the king. And when I saw this interview, uh, so Paul Musker, he is from Ireland, and like when the interviewer asked him how it felt to meet king, it was so funny. That interview, he just like, wow, this guy, you gotta give it to him. Like it took his like everything to not say anything, like, because I don't think they are like the like Irish people are that like excited to meet the king, I think, or might be wrong. I'm not sure. I think the way he was like saying is really funny. Ah, this like movies. As I was saying, whenever this premiere thing happened, right? Like these people, their interviews are really very funny. Of course, if you don't know Denzel Washington, of course, he's also promoting this movie. I think they paid a lot of money to Denzel Washington. He's a big name for this movie, and he's the villain, I guess. Anyway, they were asking Denzel Washington some question about, like, he's saying all this thing, right? Like, and I think recently he said one of his scene got cut off from Gladiator 2, and I was like, what? Uh, So Gladiator 2, I guess that later on, Ridley Scott came out, and he said that Denzel Washington's scene is not cut out from the movie. Uh, I don't know, like whenever you were releasing such a huge movie before that, this kind of secret should keep in secret. This kind, like you cut out someone else's scene. This is not good advertisement for the movie, I feel like, or I might be wrong. Uh, yeah, Connie Nelson, she's also doing promotion for this movie, and I'm like, wow, all these people are really promoting this movie. What is that actor? Okay, so Joseph Quinn, like his brother, is in this movie Emperor. Fred Hasinga, right? His name. I really like some of this promotion they've been doing with each other. I don't know all the casting will be back or not. So far, I feel like Gladiator 2, it could be really big hit on domestic market. Honestly, this movie Gladiator 2, like it could have made a lot of money this year. Like this year, we don't have Top Gun Maverick, or I guess Deadpool and Wolverine did suck up all the money from the dead box office. But like this year we don't have movie like Top Gun Maverick or like Barbie. like this kind of underdog movie, this kind of movie been making money at the box office. I really thought beginning of this year that Gladiator 2 will be that movie, that it will make a lot of money. But unfortunately, because this movie is not good, I don't think that will happen, honestly. So that is like sad. Same time, if you don't make good money, sorry, if you don't make good movie, people will not pay to see it. So that is also makes sense. I think Ridley Scott, he need to make honestly shorter movie. He's how old is Ridley Scott? I think 89 years old, or wow, how is he? Can you imagine working with him? He must be so like how he keep track of anything. I bet he probably has assistant or something. Wow. Uh, but I think Gladiator 2 is what is the box office prediction? Let's take a look at that. Oh wow. Looks like according to Variety, they are saying that Wicked is heading for $100 million and the Gladiator 2 is aiming for 65. I guess the Gladiator 2 is actually it is a R-rated movie, it's not a PG movie that you go and like although nobody said how the like killing in this movie, so this is supposed to be R-rated, but anyway, looks like Gladiator is still aiming for $65 million and Wicked is 100 million. And yeah, I don't know how is this two will do. And this new trend is for this movie is people are saying is glicked. It's called glicked, like is new Barbenheimer, whatever Wicked and Gladiator to inspire an unorthodox double feature like last summer. Well, yeah, I don't know honestly if this both of this movie will be doing Oppenheimer and Barbie business. The only reason I think, like my personal, like after doing some research, is like first of all, I don't think Wicked will be hit at the international market, and the Gladiator will not be that hit on domestic market. So you cannot compare them to Barbenheimer because Barbie and like the Oppenheimer, both of this movie did quite good at the international market. But this one, I don't think so. So I mean, I might be wrong. I guess people are excited to see Wicked. Like I do see because it's based on such a huge Broadway musical. So I think Wicked is. Like, it could. It's always depend on how people will feel about that movie. But I think Gladiator 2 at this point, it is already doing quite good at the international market. So I feel like, yeah, both of this movie, I do think they have a lot of chances to do good. But end of the day, if we could do $100 million, wow, this is really good. But I personally, I don't know anybody who is excited to see Wicked. So I'm like, what? But a lot of people are excited. Like this Twitter, every time I go, all these people are so excited to see Wicked, and I'm like, wow, this is like really beyond shocking. And some people they're not even fan. They're saying because Wicked is getting good review. You have to remember that will help its box office, and Gladiator 2 didn't. So there's a huge difference, I suppose. That being said, yeah, I do think like I mean, like Barbenheimer could happen, I guess. Like, who knows? This Barbenheimer could happen, like now, Wicked and yeah. So, like, both of this movie, especially Wicked is directed by M. John M. Chu. I forget his name. So, Wicked is directed by John M. Chu. Who is John M. Chu? Is actually very good director. He has directed a big hit movie like. Uh, Crazy Rich Asian. So that movie was a breakout hit for Warner Bro. Back in I forgot which year it was, but I have seen Crazy Rich Asian. like John M. Chu. He can make like he cannot make like amazing movie, but he can make decent movie that it's entertain audience. So that is why I feel like Wicked could be hit. Although nobody's talking about his direction. That is sad, I guess. Everybody's talking about Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. They are promoting. So I personally, I do enjoy Ariana Grande. Is actually very good singer. She can sing. I used to think Ariana Grande was a Latina person. Now I find out she's not. So she's not a Latina person. That's interesting. I was like, what? Like these days, Ariana Grande, like she looks so skinny. Like she has like she's going through stress or something. I don't know. But anyway, so looks like both of this movie, Gladiator 2 and Wicked, they both have their own audience, honestly, and these audience are very different from each other, meaning like people who will watch Gladiator, they will not be watching Wicked, I think, or I might be wrong. I hear the Wicked, some of the songs are good, like, and they're saying like one person said like some of the song he didn't like, but honestly the Wicked, the way all the trailer, like the marketing for Wicked was kind of weird, let's be honest. But especially the way they advertised this movie was not that good. But I feel like this movie has such a huge fan base for Wicked that people are coming together for it. It's really surprising when I say this. Like I had no idea this movie will be such a huge hit. Like when the first box office prediction came out for Wicked, I was so shocked. I guess I'm still shocked. Then again, you know what? Yeah, if this movie is good, yeah. So I'm really excited to see Gladiator 2 for now. But yeah, both of this movie, yeah, it's coming out this week, and I'm excited to see them. I will be probably seeing Gladiator 2, but later on, I might check out uh, Wicked 2. Yeah. So, yeah, don't forget to leave your comment which one you are excited to see. Thank you for giving me like once again and checking out my live. Yeah, I'll be doing more live. For now, I don't understand like what kind of topic will engage more, I guess, audience. So if you enjoyed this live, yeah, don't forget to comment so I know that you enjoyed my live and like it was not boring. Yeah, thank you for watching and yeah, thanks for commenting, and I want to say, yeah, I hope to see you guys again. For now, yeah, all the topics yeah, I cannot put time stamp. So that is I don't know that much about live stream yet. Yeah, I'm excited, and yeah, so I'm gonna finish my live stream here because it's been 1 hour, and also I feel thirsty. So yeah, yeah. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you in my next live stream. Thanks so much for watching. See ya. Bye bye.